What's going on, you guys, man? I want to talk about the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight that's about to go down. I'm gonna, give it a little analysis. I normally don't talk about like upcoming combat sports and whatnot. I normally stick to self-defense, but it's such a fascinating topic for me. I wanted to talk about it, and I'm gonna give my prediction. And if you have a prediction, I want you to post in the comment below. So Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. I personally think Jake Paul is gonna win if this is a real fight. A lot of people saying the fight is fake, but I'm gonna go if the fight is real. And I made my choice. I'm gonna tell you why. Now, here's the thing: in combat, anything can happen. But Mike Tyson's last pro fight was like in 2004, 2005, where he had obviously declined. And of course, he had the fight a couple of years ago against Roy Jones, and he looked amazing. The thing is, though, Roy Jones was also in his 50s, and he was also smaller, and his style, now that the athleticism is gone, it doesn't really match up against Mike Tyson's style. I think Jake Paul is probably the first couple of rounds is going to scoot back, throw the jab, and try to counter. Which, though, Mike Tyson is an expert at getting inside. His footwork is beautiful. He knows those angles. He has a peekaboo style, which was my favorite style. It's not that many people, there's not anybody like Mike Tyson now as far as in the heavyweight division. Everybody is tall and long, 6'4", 6'5". Tyson Fury is even 6'9", something crazy like that. So most of the people are tall and long. You do have Usyk coming in, becoming a champion, but most of the people are tall and long. Nobody's like Tyson. He has a style. He gets inside, and he is trying to knock you out. He's trying to eat your lunch. And we're going to see flashes of that. We're going to see flashes of that Tyson. And he does have a chance to knock Jake Paul out, but I don't think it's going to happen because since Mike Tyson fought Roy Jones, even though he looked great, Jake Paul has been through like 10 training camps or something like that, and he's been training over the last 5 years. Now, his level of fight is probably like a mid or low level professional fighter. But the thing is, coming into his physical prime. He's been training for the last 5 years. He's not like a great boxer, but he has dedicated his life. He has access to millions of dollars, so that means he has access to some of the best training and trainers in the world, and they're not going to take a fight if they don't think that they're going to win. So they going to do the analysis and all that stuff. Mike Tyson, he's a warrior. He's a fighter. So I don't think he has somebody doing analysis for him. He's like, man, please, man, I can beat this guy. Look at the shape that I'm in now. I see what he's doing. I know for a fact that I can take him out, which it could happen. But I'm going to stick with my prediction. I'm not going to hedge or anything like that. I am saying it could happen. And if it does, you can come over here and clown me and stuff, tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. But I do think Jake Paul is going to win. He's going to, scoot back, try to counter the first couple of rounds. And then I say in round 3, round 4, he's going to get a little bit aggressive. He's not as skilled as Tyson, not by any means. Tyson is going to be able to see all the openings. But the question is he going to be able to take advantage of it at 58 years old? Now, some people will say, hey, I saw the clips. I saw Mike Tyson hitting the focus mitts and stuff like that, and he looks amazing, but it's for like 5 seconds. It's this 10-second clip. After that 10-second clip, Mike Tyson's probably slowing down a little bit. Now, the thing is, if he can keep that pace up, then yeah, he's going to tear Jake Paul apart. In this fight, he's probably able to take, HGH or, whatever the hell he needs to take. But on the flip side, Jake Paul, he doesn't have any rules. He doesn't have any morals. So he's probably juiced up as well. So he's been training Jake Paul's been training for the last 5 years, getting better and better as a boxer. Even though he's not at a professional level, he is like 27, 28 years old. Mike Tyson is 58 years old. He's in amazing shape. This fight makes me think about, and I don't think it's going to go like this, but this fight makes me think about the Vitor Belfort fight when he went against Holyfield. Holyfield was in his mid-50s or something like that, or late 50s, and he was looking amazing. Vitor, he's an MMA fighter, Brazilian guy, not much of a boxer, but he went out there against Holyfield, and Holyfield looked great in all these clips. But whenever they got in the ring, it was not a fake fight, and Vitor tore him apart, knocked him out in the first round, even though Holyfield looked amazing for a man his age. Mike Tyson looks amazing for a man his age. So he's not, at that level that he was. He's no longer Iron Mike. There's going to be flashes of it. Now, the thing is, you don't lose power. He still has the punching power, but you will lose speed and athleticism. And Mike Tyson's style, his peekaboo style, It was a lot of technique, a lot of skill, but a lot of lower body strength, a lot of athleticism, and just repeating that head moving over and over again. Can he keep that up? Now, a couple of things about this fight. Some people say it's fake, but I'm talking about if the fight is real. The fight is 8 2-minute rounds. That does play into Tyson's advantage. The shorter rounds, he's still able to display his skill. He's still able to win rounds in case it goes to a decision. Now, I will say that I do think it's going to be about 3 rounds where we will see Mike Tyson going at a great pace, but I think that pace is going to drop a lot if Paul is pushing the pace. Mike Tyson is more skilled, more experienced. I think Paul is going to, ugly it up a little bit. He's going to throw the jab. He's going to try to counter. But eventually when Mike Tyson's going to start, he's going to see that. He's going to be able to get around that with his footwork. Jake Paul is going to do one or two things. He's going to continue to move back and try to counter. Mike Tyson slows down and he wins on the decision. Or Jake Paul is going to just do the push and punch. Push and punch. Mike Tyson comes in, grab, push and punch. You saw Holyfield do that. Now, Jake Paul's not Holyfield, but I'm just saying you saw Holyfield do that. You saw other people start to do that and really mess Mike Tyson up when they weren't trying to use their length. And he's an expert at getting past that. Jake Paul is making $40 million off this fight. Mike Tyson's making $20 million. If Mike Tyson didn't do this fight, Jake Paul wouldn't have a fight right now because he definitely was declining. He lost to Tyson Fury's little brother, and he wasn't really getting popular fights. But with Mike Tyson, Netflix gave him a guaranteed $40 million. I think that Jake Paul will win, either whether it's a decision, hopefully it's not a knockout. Now, I want Tyson to win. Now, the only drawback that if Tyson wins, there's going to be a lot of ex-boxers. There's going to be a lot of people that are past their prime, dangerously past their prime. I'm not talking about in their 40s, but in their 50s, their early to late 50s, and they're going to be getting back in that ring, and they should not be getting back in the ring. I do respect and admire anybody, any age, getting in a ring in any kind of combat sports, and I respect and admire Mike Tyson for hopping into the ring and just putting himself through a training camp and getting that physical shape, that physical condition that it takes to be a fighter. I definitely admire that, but I think that if he wins, then a lot of people who shouldn't be out there is going to be trying to, make an extra bag. But go ahead, get your bag. But Jake Paul is going to continue to make money. He's going to continue to get fights. Everybody wants to beat him. Everybody wants to fight him. So he's going to continue to make his millions and stuff like that. And so, I'm conflicted about this fight. I don't think he should be able to step in the ring with a legend like that. But I'm still probably going to watch the fight because it's fascinating to me. But that's my prediction. What do you think about this fight?